Hello everybody and welcome back to LEGO Empire, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about every single LEGO Star Wars set that will be retiring in 2025, meaning it's no longer available to purchase on shelves, usually around December to January. So December 2025 to January 2026, these sets will be leaving shelves. First of all, we have sets 40755, the Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder. Now, I am very sad to see this set go so soon, just a year after release, but I heard this was kind of a seasonal set, like more like a set that isn't around very long, and it's more of a specialized set, which is kind of stupid to me because it's a very nice Rebel and Imperial army builder, but I'm just going to buy as many of these as possible for the retirement date, and yeah, that'll be that. Next up, we have set 75304, the Darth Vader helmet. This has been around since 2021, not really surprised to see it leave, but it is a Darth Vader helmet, so if you're looking for that, make sure to pick it up before it retires, because that's definitely a prominent character. Next up, we have set 75331, the UCS Razor Crest. Now, I think this one is kind of overdue. I mean, I don't really love UCS sets being on shelves for a very, very long time. I kind of like them being around for a year or two, and since this came out in 2022, it's kind of overdue in my opinion, but that's pretty standard for LEGO Star Wars sets. Next up, we have set 75355, another UCS set, the X-Wing Starfighter. This came out in 2023, May 1st, so it's going to be on shelves just a bit less than the Razor Crest. But I'm kind of surprised they're retiring this so soon, because X-Wings are kind of like one of the main ships of Star Wars, and I feel like they usually try to keep those kind of sets on shelves for as long as possible, but looks like they're going to be retiring it not too long after the release date. Next up, we have set 75357, the Ghost and Phantom 2. Now, I am also surprised to see this set leave shelves so early, but also kind of not in a way, because it is an Ahsoka series set, and the Ahsoka series wasn't the most well-received series out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if this set isn't selling quite as hot nowadays, so it doesn't make sense to keep it on shelves for too long. I'm kind of sad to see it leave shelves so soon, but this is a set where you pick one up and you're pretty much good to go, so it's not like a battle pack where I'm really sad it's leaving shelves, because yeah, you only need one of these, and if you wanted one, you probably would have picked it up by now, unless you're like new to LEGO Star Wars. Next up, we have another Ahsoka set with set 75362, the Ahsoka Tano's T6 Shuttle. This also came out September 1st of 2023, and I'm not surprised to see it go. Very good set in my opinion, but yeah, I mean, sets have to leave shelves eventually, and it's another Ahsoka set that is probably due for retirement. Next up, we have set 75373, the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. I'm very surprised to see this one retiring so soon, just a bit over a year after it came out, and it is a battle pack, and I'm pretty sure it's a well-received set, so I'm not entirely certain why LEGO is retiring it so soon, but I guess the Disney Plus show sets are usually the quickest to retire when it comes to LEGO Star Wars sets. I guess they have to make room for the newer or other sets, so I guess, but I'm also sad to see it go so soon, because I wouldn't mind having this on shelves for a bit longer. It is a very nice set in my opinion. Next up, we have set 75374, the Onyx Cinder from the new Skeleton Crew set. So this will only be on shelves for a bit over a year as well. And yeah, kind of sad to see this one go so soon too, especially with how good Skeleton Crew is so far. The finale comes out literally tomorrow as I'm recording this video. But then again, if you want this set, just go pick it up. You only need one of them. It's not like you need a ton of these sets. So go pick one up. I think they're pretty widely available, and you're pretty much set because it's the only Skeleton Crew set on shelves right now anyway. Next up, we have set 75376, the Tantive 4. This is the MIDI scale set, and honestly, I don't care if this is leaving. Not a big fan of this set or MIDI scale sets in general most of the time. That's just my personal bias, but this wasn't out for too long because it came out March 1st of 2024, and it's retiring like December 2025. So yeah, that's a pretty quick retirement, but a lot of the sets on this list are surprisingly retiring pretty quick. Next up, we have another MIDI scale set, 75377, Invisible Hand. This is one that I think a lot of people are going to be sad is retiring so soon, because I think this set is pretty well loved by fans, and the price is well received as well. This came out at the same time as the Tantive 4 set on March 1st of 2024. Very sad to see the set go, even though I don't love mini scale sets, it's one of the better ones. Next up, we have set 75378, another 2024 set, Bark Speeder Escape, retiring just a year after being on shelves. Now, not a huge fan of this set. I think it's decent. Is it retiring too soon? I don't know. It's Mando Season 3, not the best Mandalorian season by any stretch of the imagination, but Yet again, I am surprised that LEGO is retiring it so soon. Next up we have set 75380, the Moss Espa Pod Race Diorama. Another set I'm not really too happy with. Don't really care about the set. It just looks, it's just meh to me. It's all right, but I really don't care about it. It's just kind of small and overpriced in my opinion. And this came out May 1st of 2024. So yet again, another very quick retirement. I don't know why so many sets are retiring so soon. Maybe LEGO has something insane planned for 2025, 2026. We already know some insane things that are happening in 2025 if you watched my leak videos recently. And then next up, this is a set I'm very sad to see go so quick. 75381, the Buildable Droideka. This is one of my favorite sets of 2024, and is one of the few sets we rated as an S tier set on Will Brick's production stream a few weeks back. And yeah, absolutely love this set. But then again, this isn't a set that you really need a ton of. I mean, maybe get a couple because it is a Droideka, but it's a buildable figure. I mean, you get one for display piece and you're pretty much set. Then again, I am very sad to see this set go so soon, and would love for more people to have the opportunity to pick this one up because it is a banger in my opinion. Next up we have set 75384, the Crimson Firehawk. Very overpriced 4+ set, but they're all kind of overpriced if you think about it. The one redeeming quality the set has is the Nubs figure. The Nubs figure is pretty nice, but this came out January 1st, 2024, so not quite as soon as some of the other sets on this list for retirement, but still pretty quick retirement with just over a year on shelves. Next up we have set 75385, the Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridia. Another Ahsoka set that's retiring relatively soon, came out August 1st of 2024. I think this is a pretty good set, but you know, I don't really care that it's retiring so soon. You just need one of these sets. It's like a character pack for Ahsoka. Next up, we have set 75386, the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. This is definitely a set I'm sad to see go so soon because I would love to buy a ton of these one day and just make a big Mandalore mock with the Season 3 Imperial base from the Mandalorian. That would be amazing. Then again, this is one of those sets. It's a Disney Plus show set. Mandalorian Season 3 wasn't the most well-received season by far. So yeah, sad to see the set go, but I get why it's going so soon. Next up, we have set 75390, the Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech. This is another set I'm surprised is leaving so soon because it's a mech set, so it's like at a very unique price point. It's Luke Skywalker's X-Wing mech set too, so you'd think it'd be on shelves longer, but I guess not. Next up we have set 75392, the Creative Play Droid Builder set for $100. Came out August 1st, 2024. Yeah, no one really likes this set. Sure, it's kind of a fun set, kind of a fun build, especially for children, but you know, I don't think anyone really loves this set, and it's not anyone's favorite set. It's a fun set, but I don't really care that it's leaving, and it kind of makes sense why it's leaving because no one really loves this set. Anyway, next up we have set 75393, the TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup set, and yet again, you're gonna hear me say it again, I'm surprised this set is retiring so soon. It is a TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup. That being said, the minifigs are based off Rebuild the Galaxy, so the actual scalability for this set isn't very good, meaning like you're probably not going to buy a ton of these sets because the minifigs include mostly named characters, so it doesn't make sense to buy a ton of these sets unless you're going to go and try to sell the figs off. But yeah, it kind of makes sense why this set isn't going to be on shelves for too long, but also pretty quick retirement for an X-Wing and TIE Fighter set, especially when you look at the 2020 TIE Fighter and X-Wing sets that took like, what, 4 years to retire? Like, yeah, this set got like a solid year on shelves, while those sets got 4 years. Kind of crazy to think about. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, so these next two sets rock me to my core. They should not be retiring this early. First off, we have set 75396, the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit. Now, this set doesn't hurt me as much as the next set, the final set on this list, but this is a nice original trilogy playset that I really, really love. This has a special spot in my heart. I love Return of the Jedi. I love that they made 9 Nub in this set, and most of the minifigs in this set are good, aside from that Boba Fett, which is wildly inaccurate. And the only thing I don't like about this set, other than that Boba Fett, is of course going to be that price point. It is a bit overpriced at 80 bucks. You know, maybe 60, 65, 70 would be much better for this set. Anyway, I'm sad to see it leave so soon, but also, I already picked up a copy of the set, so it's not like I'm going to be, waiting to buy this set, or, trying to buy it last minute for a sale. I already bought it, day one, because I wanted those minifigs and the Sarlacc Pit build. But yeah, sad to see the set go, because I love original trilogy playsets. Then again, it doesn't really bother me, because I already have the set. But this next one, oh my gosh, dude, it really bothers me. Set 75394, the Imperial Star Destroyer is retiring already? LEGO, come on. Come, give me some more time, you know, to save up some money and like buy a ton of these Star Destroyers. I want a whole fleet of these Star Destroyers. And this Star Destroyer is a great set to buy multiples of. There's only 2 minifigs in the set that you need to sell off that are actually like named characters. Technically 3 of them, but that one Imperial officer, like no one really cares. They'll just pretend he's a generic officer. But Vader and Cal Kestis, you can sell off and make a decent amount of money back from the set to get more and more Star Destroyers. Cal Kestis goes for a lot of money, and Vader goes for a couple bucks. He's a very common figure now. Still a good figure, but very common. But yeah. Please, Lego, I mean, don't retire it this soon. Give me another year at least. I want to buy like 3 more of these. I have 1 of them now, but dude, give me a good sale on these. I'll buy like 3 more. Have a very, very nice Star Destroyer fleet. Look, I know the Star Destroyer is small, but it's so detailed, so nice. The minifigs are pretty good. I love the interior, love almost everything about this set, and it's a Star Destroyer. It is supposed to be one of the like best playsets on shelves. It is one of the most classic playsets that everyone has loved. The Star Destroyer. And they're retiring it. It doesn't sit well with me. Anyway, that is going to be every LEGO Star Wars set we have that is going to be retiring in 2025. This list is from brickfanatics.com, and we're not 100% certain on if these sets are retiring or not. Obviously, 2025 just started, so we'll have to see what sets actually retire and what sets don't at the end of the year. So stay tuned, and I will definitely update you guys if there are any updates on this list, or if, you know, December 2025 comes around and lo and behold, like the Star Destroyer is staying, I'll probably make a video just on the Star Destroyer because I love it so much. Anyway, with that being said, leave a like on today's video if you guys did enjoy. Shout out to brickfanatics.com for providing this list, and comment down below if there are any sets you think are leaving too soon, some sets that are maybe overdue, and any other general thoughts on the sets that are retiring this year. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Have an amazing day. Peace out.